Fall is here and Q4 is coming up, meaning we are seeing some brand new trends moving from summer over to some of the chillier months. So in today's video, we're going over the top 2025 Q4 and fall trends so that you can start creating designs that are trending right now. But I also want you to keep in mind that trends that usually happen for Halloween fall usually carry in and move over to Christmas trends as well. So even if you happen to be a little late to the game, start thinking about ways you can convert these trends to keep going through these different holidays coming up. So the two things that we're going to be looking at right now are fall shirts and Halloween shirts. And I am seeing a lot of repeating trends and some new trends coming up this year. So the first thing we're going to look up on Etsy is fall shirt. And I'm just going to add a filter because I don't really want to see any fall mock-ups here because I'm selling print on demand. If you're selling mock-ups, perhaps that's what you want to keep on. But I'm going to go to item format and I'm going to take a look at just physical items. And already here, we can see a bunch of popular now and bestseller tags, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the new Etsy Radar, which comes with your Profittree lifetime plan. I am on a lifetime plan right now, meaning you just have to pay one price of $67 and you're not paying a monthly fee to keep using this type of product. And that's not all that comes with the lifetime plan. Profittree is a way to track your profit, track your ad spend, track your revenue. It also has a product finder and now this new Etsy Radar, all for the one-time price if you choose to just stick with the lifetime plan. But on Etsy here, I've opened up my extension called the Etsy Radar. And because I've already filtered by physical products, I'm able to only see physical products. I've been told that the filter is coming right within Profittree, but you can just make this filter one step earlier right within Etsy. And we are able to start seeing the demand for some of these products. I'm going to sort by monthly sales because I want to see what's currently selling the most right now. Some other information available to us that other extensions don't have are things like the current demand. So we can see things like 40 of these sold in the last 24 hours, 28 of these, we can see the listing age. But one thing I also love is we can see if they offer free shipping. We can see if they're running ads to this design, and we can see if it's personalized or not. So we can see and guess what's doing well for these products. In fact, a lot of these are actually running ads. For some of the other niches, I've noticed that not a lot of people run ads, but it seems because it's currently fall is high demand, a lot of people are currently running ads to their listings. And while going through these, I've seen a few trends really kicking up, like ghosts doing things. We have this design doing really well right now, which has just 4 ghosts doing book things. They're all reading. We have this comfort color shirt with 4 ghosts, but this time they are gardening. We have this one here, very similar to the other one, just a different style of 4 different ghosts reading during Halloween. We have this embroidered sweatshirt, which is just 4 ghosts holding different Halloween icons. So this 4 ghosts, typically I've seen doing really well in the reading niche or just in a general Halloween niche, but this is a perfect opportunity to apply it to different niches, maybe different doctor ghosts, nurse ghosts, teacher ghosts, any other niche that perhaps you are big in or that your store covers. This could be the perfect opportunity to mix that with ghosts to become a bestseller for 2025. The next trend that I keep noticing for this fall is florals. I guess we're not ready to leave summer behind because I am seeing tons of Halloween and fall themed products that are still combined with florals, like this one that says, "Who's afraid of little old me?" Obviously, this has a different meaning for some Taylor Swift fans. This person is smart and they're not actually using Taylor Swift in their tags or titles, but I would make sure this phrase is not trademarked as well, and make sure you're not using the word or name Taylor Swift to advertise or sell any products. But aside from this one, we're seeing a bunch of other florals doing really well as well. This one here is doing extremely well. It has no text. It is just a mural, I guess, of pumpkins and flowers. And this one is doing really well right now. Same with this very spooky one right here, which is an Etsy pick, has sold 23 times in the last 24 hours. And it is advertised as a ghost wildflower shirt. So people are still loving these florals right now. Then we have this one doing really well, which is a retro floral ghost. And these types of floral designs I can see doing really well moving into Thanksgiving, moving into winter themed, and moving into Christmas themes. Third, we have one of my favorite designs to make because it is probably one of the easiest ones to make and the easiest to apply to different niches, and that is just college text along the top of a sweatshirt or a shirt, and then usually in a block with a background. It has things like this one, coffee weather. We have this one here also doing really well that says sweater weather. And before people come for me saying, oh, I can never sell something for $9.99, don't worry, they're also not selling this for $9.99. If you actually open up their products here, if they want a hoodie, it's $31.99. If they want a sweatshirt, it's $31.99 or $26.99, depending on the size that you're buying. But this $9.99 is not what they're selling this sweatshirt for, and they are also charging $6.64 to ship this. This type of block season letter is sometimes very simple. This one is the same type of trend, but combined with some other trends, it's making it look a little bit more, I guess, Thanksgiving-y, but you can choose what or how difficult you want this design to be. I have had a lot of success with very, very simple designs of this, so you can make so many different versions of this: turkey season, winter season, sweater weather, reading season, cozy season, whatever you would like to put on this to help yourself set apart from people, or you can even apply this to your different niches. Another example of this is this one here, pumpkin season. While we can't do embossed with print on demand, you could make this embroidered, or you could just do something else to help yourself stick apart. Maybe add a background to this, maybe add a floral background to this and combine it with other trends. But again, this is one of my favorite design styles that moves throughout all of the seasons and has been doing really well in 2025 especially. And then finally, this one is not ghosts, but is pretty similar, and that is fall or Halloween or could be Christmas, different icons across the top of a sweatshirt or a shirt. And this is one of the best-selling sweatshirts right now, and it is pretty simple to make, and it also is very easy to convert to other niches, change it up a bit, make your own version. Like this version here, where they've changed it up a bit and they've also made it embroidered, and they've just completely changed the design to be their own, but the trend is still within this cozy season with some very simple icons across the top of a sweatshirt. This right here is the Comfort Color shirt version of that first listing we had seen. It's by the same person. They can do this. It's their design, but it's also doing really well on t-shirts as well as sweatshirts. So whatever you have that's doing well on a t-shirt right now, put it on a sweatshirt. If it's doing really well on a sweatshirt, try on a Comfort Colors t-shirt. And then another example that we have of this is this one here that has no text, but similar type of very simple imagery and very simple icons across the top of a sweatshirt. And this is going to be easy again to move into a winter theme or a Christmas theme or a New Year's theme, just using different types of icons. And the good news is everything that you see that's a bestseller right now, you can create with Printify.com. This is my main supplier who I use to print and ship all of my products, including all of my sweatshirts, all of my t-shirts, and all of my embroidered products now as well. And if you were paying attention to what types of products also do really well, the two that I'm seeing as a constant bestseller for fall right now are the Gildan sweatshirt, which is this one here, the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt from Printify. And then for t-shirts right now, the Comfort Colors 1717 is almost exclusively all of the fall bestsellers that we just took a look at. I think actually all of them were a Comfort Colors. So if you were trying to think of what products to put this on right now, the Gildan 18,000 and the Comfort Colors 1717 are an awesome option for you. And if you wanted to stick out even more, they have a full catalog full of the different products that you are able to embroider. They also have engraving right now, but since we're focusing on apparel right now for this video, embroidery is a great way if you want to sell something that's higher value and help set yourself apart from the competition. I have tons of videos on my YouTube channel on embroidery as well, how to make embroidered mock-ups, how to design for embroidery, and how to use Printify to get the best quality embroidery that you can. Let me know if you've seen any other trends that I've missed that you want to point out in the comments below. And if you learned anything, if you could please drop a like and subscribe, that would help me so much. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you next week.